Hello folks and welcome to Stoneshard, a turn-based roguelike with, I believe, supposed to be quite challenging open world where you do contracts and so forth. I have asked for a key for this game but I haven't got it yet, but I was so desperate to that I just went out and bought it because it's like £10. I'm just going to go straight in. I'm going to go straight in and dive right into it.
Damn it. Where am I?
Oh, voices. A bit quiet though, and volume is a maximum. Can I make it go any louder? I wonder. Hang on. Let me see if I can tweak this a little smidgen. Maybe that's helped a little bit, hopefully, I don't know. Yeah, help. Okay. We'll carry on, shall we?
You are awake, just in time for the ritual. We'll have a use for you, so very soon. Don't try anything funny or you'll end up like one of your friends. Perhaps I should check on him again. All that fresh blood, that must have drained by now.
Curses. Doesn't look like we won that fight.
No, it doesn't, Varen.
I need to get out of here before this bastard returns. Looks like my shackles are rusted to the core.
Okay, so we are currently hungry, dehydrated, immobilized. There's also a substantial health system, I believe. Yeah, there's a substantial health system as well. Psychic system, psyche system with morality and sanity and effects from that. There's spells. There is no classes. You can develop your character as you go along. And I believe this is only the prologue. So I believe this is only the prologue. I've played the game to the end of the prologue, so I know for a fact that nothing I pick up here actually affects the rest of the game, so I'm not going to be worried about hoarding stuff. Because the first time I played through this, I was all about hoarding things, and I didn't want to hoard the things, so now I know that I don't have to worry about that. It's fine. Open the inventory, pressing I. We'll remove the shackles. Drop them. Vern would like to have a snack. Theron is thirsty. Examine the cell.
Warlock, your bad feeling was spot on this time. They didn't search him. Bad move. No offense, buddy, but you won't need all these things anymore.
Surrounding interactive objects may be searched. Search the hover and press LMB. Here we go. Press space to auto-loot everything, basically, or click drag. There we go. You're suffering from hunger and thirst. Let's drink. So you can right-click to open a menu, or is Alt-left-click, I think. Here you go. Box body, rusted shackles, iron bar. We can pick the door open, can't we? I'm going to just pick up the shackles. No, drop the shackles. I don't care about the shackles. Pick the door, open the door, pick up the iron bar.
I hope I'm not alone, survivor. Got to arm myself and find the rest.
Cool, let's pick up the iron bar. Tomato. You see, it is a grid-based roguelike. It's just done with a lot more story, I think.
The cages are unlocked, and blood trails are fresh. Looks like everyone was taken somewhere. Seems like I was the only one to be left in the dungeon. That's strange.
Okay. Let's see if we have here nothing. Let's equip the. There you go. Equip that bar. In my hands. Ooh, you can. There's more. Was there anything in the skeletons? I can't remember. No, it's just shackles. They just have loads of shackles on them. Another tomato. Rusted shackles over there. Rusted shackles over here. Already done that one. Ooh. Roguelike guard spotted.
How did you get out? You are dead!
Stoneshard is a turn-based game where almost every action takes a turn. Enemies only act when your turn ends, so you can take your time and think your actions through. You can skip turns with space. Kill the guard approach. You can also inspect an enemy by right-clicking and press inspect. Proselyte guard, vampire, crimson covenant. Equal, hostile, health 100%, energy 100%, resistances. This new fight was tasked with guarding you. He hasn't been doing a very good job so far. So the move when I do. Dodged. Punch, punch. Cool. Killed him. Fumbles. So he attacks but fumbles, restores on health by life draining. I attack the guards, guard dies. I pick up his shiv. Anything on the body? No. Get out of here.
Burn. Bled to death. Such a foolish way to go.
Okay.
Looks like there is a trap. I have to take a look around unless I want to share his fate.
You'll often encounter hidden traps. You can discover them passively. The chance to spot a trap depends on your perception attribute. If you need to know immediately whether there are traps within your vision, you can use a basic skill detect traps. If it just has been added to your skill bar, press 1 to use it. The trap has been revealed right over there. All that's left is to disarm it. Right mouse button, disarm. It's also possible to try and avoid a trap as you pass it, but it's a riskier option. Okay. Disarmed. Good. You have a peasant sash which reduces fumble chance by 1. Not wearing a belt. Good.
Damn, I forgot about my leg. Hurts more and more. I need to find something to treat the wound before it festers.
Nope.
All these boxes will surely find something in them.
Crate over there, the doublet over there. Wear the doublet. There we go. And more loincloth for us. Crate. Splints, healing salves, antidotes, reduces intoxication, reduces health replenishment, increases poison resistance, bandage, stops bleeding, ether inhaler, increases intoxication, reduces pain, and increases sanity, and gives you pain resistance. Okay, space to grab everything.
Can use this to patch up my leg.
Okay, so you've been injured. Press C to choose the health tab. I did, hang on. I did. No, yes, okay, fine. Apply splint. Apply healing salve. Stabilized meds injuries retain their negative effect but no longer accumulate pain. When your body part condition is restored to a certain threshold, it will heal completely. Healing salve. Lower your health to lower your pain threshold. The pain makes you healing less effective and can even kill you if it reaches high enough numbers. You can get rid of it with an ether inhaler. Okay. Most painkillers are toxic and will increase your intoxication. Intoxication is detrimental to your character's condition and incredibly dangerous if it reaches high enough numbers. Inject an antidote to get rid of it. Intoxication reduces healing efficiency, immunity, and health restoration. The antidote. You feel better now, but your health is still low. The best way to restore health is to use the rest mode, which is the only available out of battle. Rest. Gives you health regen over time, okay.
That's better. At least I'll live. Time to move.
Moving out, search the other crates. You can move the with the middle mouse button. Okay. Traveling shoes. Rack. Ooh. Selection of weapons. Sword. Shield. Hatchet. Bow. Staff. Great side. War side, great sword. You know what? There's also a alt change weapons. So I'll grab the bow as well for a ranged option. Got a great sword though. Okay, let's go. Locked from the other side, okay. In which case, what's the weapon swap again? Weapon swap is W. You just leveled up. New ability and improve your attributes. You mostly get stronger by granting new abilities and finding better equipment. Attributes have a less distinct effect, just slightly improving various aspects of your character. Press C. You can hover over each attribute to learn about their effect. Assign your AP to any primary attribute of your liking. Strength, agility, perception, vitality, or willpower. Strength is damage crit efficiency, block chance, block power, body part damage, and armor damage. Agility is dodge, counter, crit chance, fumble, stealth, lockpicking, and disarming. Perception is range damage, accuracy, crit chance, stealth, vision, bonus range. Vitality is max health, health restore, max energy, energy restore, healing efficiency, and immunity. Willpower is magic power, magic resistance, pain resistance, fortitude, energy costs, and cooldown durations. What is crit efficiency? The bonus damage you deal with crit attacks. Okay, so your crit efficiency is your critical damage multiplier. Just low. Only 125. Crikey. Let's go strength then. 2 points into strength. Sure, why not? Right. Now get my arrow back, thank you very much. Arrows, arrows. Good. Door? Not looking the other side. Locked. Pick.
Bah, a pyromantic treatise. Just like the good old times in the academy. Got to recall a spell or two.
Alright, continue conversation. Nope, we'll just pick up that and read it, I think. Take Pyromantic Treatise 1. Some abilities aren't initially available for learning. To unlock them, you need to find and read a corresponding treatise. You've just found one of them. This treatise will allow you to begin your study of the Pyromantic skill tree. Open your inventory, summon the treatise's context menu, and choose the read option. Read. Oh god, this text here. Dear friend, we may not know each other, but considering that you opened this tome, I'll take a wild guess and assume that you're intent on learning the ancient art of pyromancy. Art I came to master after many years. I'd rather not disclose my name. All you need to know is that I hold a high position among fire mages, and the only thing which forces me to play cloak and dagger is that our circle forbids sharing the knowledge with outsiders. But despite all the restrictions set upon me, I always yearned not only to bear power over the flame, but akin to the gods of the old, to enlighten the world. So hearken to me, as there is no one else who will share this knowledge with you. As you may see, there's nothing complicated about visualizing flames and then summoning them into existence with the sheer force of your mind, despite what my arrogant brethren may claim. When the time comes, they'll pay for all the injustices they subjected me to and for dragging my good name through the mud. Keep practicing, never stop learning, stay spirited, and remember, fire always attracts fire. I'm assuming that ellipsis was like the book. Now you can learn your freshly unlocked abilities. Open your abilities window S to find the Pyromancy skill tree in the magic folder and spend a point to learn the fire barrage spell. All learned abilities can be moved to the skill bar where they can be activated with 1 to 10 keys or by pressing the light bulb button. Okay, close that, close that. Okay, the skill trees. Now I know most of these skill trees are not in the game. The ones that are grayed out are not in the game yet. They're the roadmap for this game includes a lot of things, a lot of mention of skill trees that aren't actually in the game yet. So we have swords, axes, maces, daggers, great swords, ranged weapons, shields, staves, basic skills, which is backstabbing, critical. Successful attacks against unaware targets are always critical. Attack traps. Pyromancy, here we go. We've learnt Fire Barrage. Launches a flurry of 3 firebolts at the target, each dealing 6 damage. Each firebolt deals plus 50% damage to burning targets. And that goes over there. Okay. Move to the next. Anything there? Fortified alcohol makes you drunk. Reduces pain, increases morale, and we'll take one of those. Why not? Don't need to take the books now that you've read them. It's worth money. Don't need that. Nothing else? Okay, let's move on. Well, let's try this out first of all, shall we? There's a cooldown there, so it costs me a certain amount of abilities. It costs me 16 energy and has a cooldown of 4 turns. Okay. Press space. Good. The Shiv. Not gonna bother. Monastic book. What's this? Monastic book. Third of Reaping. Our brothers toiled well today. I hope the coming harvest will recompense us for our hard work as it was last year. Another few bountiful seasons and we shall be able to save enough gold to patch our shabby cloister. Patience and diligence are truly the greatest virtues. Fifth of Reaping. This night Brother Albert went down with a sudden fever. The heat from his body is so severe one can burn a hand on him. I have no idea how he managed to catch a cold like this. Perhaps he worked in the rain. Wouldn't be his first time. I left a couple of brothers by Albert's side and went and sent to Manshire for a healer. Herbal poultices and earnest prayers should be more than enough to cure this ailment. 6th of Reaping. Since last night, Brother Albert has stopped recognizing any of us. He keeps on babbling some nonsense, but no one can make any sense of it. The healer spent an entire night by his bedside, tried all his potions, but it was no use. We ended up paying him and sending him back. If Albert doesn't get better soon by himself, it'll be his funeral we will have to pay for. 6th of Reaping evening. Brother Irv is sick as well. It's not a cold. Diary page 1 of 3. 10th of Reaping. The miasma of this horrible disease now permeates the entire monastery. Half our brothers are delirious. Their bodies are riddled with scabs and boils. Blood is seeping through their pores, and we can't do anything to ease their suffering. I declared a quarantine and ordered to lock down everyone who showed signs of the disease in the catacombs, but I fear it's all in vain. The rest will go down sick in a couple of days. The host give me strength to persevere and save our congregation. We can go down, okay. Whee! Diary 2. Diary 2. Bookcase, shelf, shelf, bookcase, bookcase. Oh yeah, I remember this. Read Geomantic Treatise. I'm not going to read all this, folks. There's a lot of books I'm reading. By all means, if you go ahead and want to pause some of these, by all means do so. This is Geomantic stuff. And not going to bother picking it up. Now that I know the spells, I'm not going to bother. And diary page 3 of 3. I'll read the diary pages though. Scroll of identification, we'll keep that. Identification scroll identifies unknown things. Some identified as a curse. Once you equip them, you can no longer remove them until you disenchant them. Enchantment scrolls allow you to improve your equipment by applying random beneficial effects to it. Okie dokie. Go down there. Okay. Disenchantment scroll. Identification scroll. More identification and a enchantment scroll. Okay. Right, let's quickly read about the let's read the other 2 diary entries, shall we? Diary entry 1 of 3, diary entry 2 of 3. 14th of Reaping. Today the entire neighbourhood gathered around our monastery. The healer had brought the disease back to Manshire. Blood was leaking from their eyes. They were hopelessly sick. I prohibited anyone to go outside. Then they tried to break in. A few brothers lost their lives, but we managed to push them back from the gates. When the crazy crowd tried to burn us along with the building, I had to break the quarantine and bring even the healthy brothers into the catacombs, truly out of the frying pan and into the fire. Blood gets into my eyes and drips down onto the parchment. We are doomed. In these sinister depths, even time itself flows differently. I've lost the count of the days. When was the last time I left my cell? A couple of hours ago? A day? A week? I may be the only one who is still left alive. Wow, I'm just putting in words everywhere. Every night I'm haunted by visions. As the candlelight fades, shadowy figures step out from the darkness. Their wheedling whispers drive me crazy. The host is silent. The host is deaf to our prayers. The host betrayed us. Where do I seek strength to fight back the temptation? To break the oath? A cure. A cure. All I ask for is to be cured. This disease is horrible and ravaged them completely. The tutorial's complete. Now you're on your own. Survive and find your way to the next floor. The tutorial's complete, but the prologue is not, so we'll carry on with the prologue. And remember, you are not a chosen one. Many enemies are just as powerful as you are. Be careful, don't mindlessly charge ahead, avoid fighting with multiple opponents at once, try forcing one-on-one combat and use your surroundings. Okay, we have here a proselyte harbinger. Proselyte women aren't uncommon, but many of them can't withstand the transformation and lose their minds in the process, turning into raving furies. Your skill is Baleful Scream. Range 6, energy 20, cooldown 9. Lets out a scream, dealing 7 psionic damage to the target. Has 75% chance to daze its target for 2 turns or confuse it for 4 turns. Okay. You fumbled that, I'm still dazed. Dazed is knockback down, knockback resistance down, stun resistance down, sonic resistance down, fumble chance up, and I cannot use my abilities. Okay. I'm going to get a little bit of damage there. We move closer. 26 damage, 12 back to me. I'm doing slashing damage, doing rending and unholy damage. I've also started to bleed, which is, great. It deals 2 damage. Healing reduced by 30%, energy restoration is down. Each turn reduces the affected body parts of condition by 1. which case I'm bleeding from the torso. Okay, we'll kill you first, and we'll bandage ourselves up. We'll try to anyway. The attacks, I block all damage. Chop them down, we got 100 XP for that. Are we still bleeding? Fine. Bandage, use on the torso. Good. Our max health threshold is reduced by 8%. Treat damaged body parts to restore it. We're okay for now. Maybe do a little bit of healing, a little bit of rest, but we're okay. Chop that down, okay. We have here rat. Oh god, we got a lot of people here. And it's just putting some. Let's get the bow out, shall we? Trade shots. What are you? You are flagellant. Pain is the best proof of devotion. Flagellants incessantly torment themselves, hoping to garner favor from their god. Vampiric blood replenishes 6 max health, 12 max energy, and gives you life drain. Lash blessing strikes himself or an ally with a lash to activate battle rage for 10 turns. Driven by pain grants damage, accuracy, damage resistance, and crit chance for each percent of max health. And vampiric blood is the vampire drain stuff, right? Okay, well, you're almost dead anyway. I think I countered there, did I? Counterattacks, but fumbles. Yeah. Good. Undefined mace, arrows. Shield, fist shield. Ooh, that's in the ground? No, okay. Door here. Rat. Change my weapon unnecessarily. Chop that. Ooh, the way down already. Okay, let's explore the floor a little bit further. Okay. Rat. Okay, we do get you. Arrows over here. Sacrificial blood. The caster replenishes 3% max energy for each missing percent of the affected target's max health. Whenever the target is affected by the modifier takes damage, you gain magic power and your things reduced. So what are you? You are a proselyte adept. Basically mage type. You've done something else. You use vampiric blood. Life leech. There you go. Dead you go. 6 arrows. Missed arrow. Okay. Let's just chop this up, shall we? Ooh, some gold. Some crowns. Tomato. Is there a... Just trading slashes now. There we go. Undefined mace blue. I countered successfully. Hurrah. Right, so what do we have here? We have undefined mace. The properties of this item are unknown. Oh, we have a identification scroll, so we use that on you. Armor-piercing militia flail. Lesser damage, more armor penetration, less armor damage, same body part damage, replace bleed with stun, no accuracy bonus, lower crit chance, no, higher crit chance, higher crit efficiency, you can fumble more with the sword, your skills cost more energy with the sword. Village militias are only called upon as last resort, blah blah blah. We'll keep that for now. Not that there's any reason to do so. Let's keep going. Oh, we were actually stunned. Oh, we were. I'm also in pain. Oh! Oh, that was close. That was super close. Okay, let's heal myself because I'm kind of low right now. Unidentified dagger. Undefined dagger, right? Okay, so let's heal ourselves up a little bit. Bandage that. Splint there. Healing salve. Healing salve. Healing salve. Rest. For a bit. You're thirsty. Okay, we've healed up. We'll get a drink. Okay. Still in a bit of pain though. I've not got a. The pain should go down, surely. Yeah, so we'll see if the pain goes down by itself. Let's pick this. We have a padded coif, a enchantment scroll, and some leeches that increase healing efficiency but cause pain. And yeah, we don't like that. Use that on you. How about that? Merciless War Scythe increases crit chance and reduces spell energy cost. Okay. Chop that. Chop that. I'm hungry. Okay, I'll eat a tomato. Drop you off, why not? Okay, keep going. Keep going. Simple hatchet. A undefined chess piece. Unpenetrable leather vest. Piercing resistance is up. Cool. I did, yes, okay, good. And over here, open that. I've got 3 of them. What are you? Immolated. Unspeakable suffering has left this insane cultist with a single desire, to die for a higher purpose. Willing sacrifice. Do you explode? No, you just basically... Each time the caster takes damage, the same amount of health is replenished for all the allies within the caster's vision, and their active cooldowns are reduced for a turn. All those will wait for you to come to us then. Oh. Oh, you do actually swing for us then. In that case. I'm gonna... I know you're healing up whenever I do this. Oh, and then I died. I'm dead. Load game? We just start there anyway. Okay. Have we done any of this? No, we haven't done any of this, have we? Wow. Okay, well, I'll skip through a lot of this then. We'll speed up. Grab you. Actually, I'll turn off show hints because we don't need those anymore. Space does this, doesn't it? Yes, space. Space. Go. Let's get out of here then. Oh god, there's 2 of them. Why is there 2 of them? You're on fire now, aren't you? Fire bolts in your face. There you go. Peasant flails, nothing pleasant there. I wasn't resting, which is the problem there. Repair kit. Okay, let's do a quick rest to get that health back up. Good. Must remember to do that more often. Right. There. Rag. Stops a bleed. Okay. Anything there? We can lockpick that. Shield. Don't need that. Good. I think that's you. There's fire on the ground there. Okay. This lot again. Come on. There you go. Gotcha. Where are you? You are a outcast. Those cultists whose body rejected the gifts become outcasts, grow completely insane. They drag out miserable existence as fighting animals. Good, we win. Another victory. Arrows. Just chop things up, shall we? Here we go, and chop, chop, chop. I'm thirsty. There's the room out. Drink. Carry on going. Okay, open up. Now I'm actually confused. Chance to walk on a random square. Okay. Let's flame you for a bit. Good. Dead. Good. And lockpick that. Ooh. A regular chest. Can I control click? No, control click's immediate drop. Okay. Equip that. Grab that. Give me the doublet. Give me the vest. Vest. There we go. Like that. A militia club common mace. Okay, what's your experience at the moment? 2 more kills. Kills are giving us 100 XP each. 2 more kills will give me the level up. We got this with a bit of fire barrage. Flash. Ooh, nice counter there. Good. Nice counter there. Anything in here? Crowbar. Guaranteed pick a lock or disarm. We'll eat a tomato. Okay. The stairs down are there. I can just clear the rest of this room out then. Pick. Tide gloves. Fumble. This is strictly better, isn't it? Yeah, better resistances pretty much all around. Slightly less rending, but fumble chances reduced. Plus additional crit chance. Yeah, put that there. War Scythe exactly the same. Enchant my current War Scythe then. Steady War Scythe, block chances increased. Okay. Did I just hit that? Did I? I did. There's some cheese. Okay, let's head down then. Less shenanigans and more moving towards the exit.
The tremors are coming from upstairs. I bet everyone was taken there. I have to find my way up, whatever it takes.
Okay, so what do you have here? Corpse, crude longsword. Cone helmet. Old contract. Food. I ate the bread already. Oh, didn't want to do that. So is Gambison 3 protection rather than makes me look fat. But who cares about pierces the thick of battle? Bleed resistance up, rending. Yeah, so this is way better resistances. Slightly less. Yep, drop that. Put that on. Do I have my bow still? I do, technically. This is a war bow rather than a peasant bow, so we'll replace that with that. Is that the other way around? There we go. Probably completely irrelevant, but still. There's a antitoxin potion, very good. There's a unidentified potion. There's a potion of elusiveness. It makes you elusive. Drink water, refill the water skin, let's move on. Oh hello, what are you? Proselyte Hierarch. Hierarch Sanguimage, whose main purpose is to provide guidance for the rest of the cult. Summon Blood Golem, and Vampiric Blood, Vampiric Runes, Mark of the Feasts, Life Leech. Vampiric Rune creates a rune targeted on a tile. You know what? Oh, the Blood Golem is here as well. Great. Flesh Explosion. good. He exploded there. That's kind of why I moved, to get out of the way. Because the bed loses ability, and the Prologue also took some damage from that. Prologue is no energy, 30% health. There we go. Much better. Undefined staff. Can't pick that up. Repair kits. There we go. Let's keep moving. It doesn't really matter what you do here, as far as I can tell. So let's get this prologue done. Then next time we can carry on with the story. A undefined shield. I don't think I need that anymore. I don't think I need these anymore either. With this paper, we, Nud the Elder, pray to every distant manshire, pledge to pay a bounty of 700 crowns to every man, be it a commoner, a mercenary, or noble knight, who will take the task of descending into the Abbey of the Holy Revelation and cleanse it from the spirits of any other filth inhabiting it, and bring back safe and sound proof, and return back safe and sound with the proof of their deed. We hereby signeth X, 7th of Bloom. Drop that off. Shield, why not? There's several reasons why not. Mainly because I'm not getting anything from this. Arrows, don't care. Horsetail ingredients. There are ingredients, I'm not sure what they're for. Right. Right. A battle cleaver. Okay, we can't take a battle cleaver. I'm going to drop this. Someone curious what the battle cleaver actually is. Take battle cleaver. Common sword, 21 slashing damage. The additional body part damage, considering compared to a regular sword. Drop that off. Drop that off. Okay. Move over there. Okay. Blame you. I'm countering a lot, which I'm liking. Good. Undefined staff. Oh, we can go up again. Okay. We will just do that, I think. Corrupted chapel. Quick rest up. I leveled up as well, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. Well, get 4 more points into strength. Your ability, we're gonna go straight into swords. Sword's condition deteriorates slower. If the equipped sword's durability is 75% or more, provide 10% weapon damage. Performs an attack which hits 3 adjacent tiles and deals plus 24% damage and with a 35% bleed chance. Provides 10% counter chance for each 4 turns for each enemy hit. Axes does a charge. Maces does onslaught. Delivers a strike which burns 19% of the target's energy and inflicts knockback. The first strike successfully knocks the enemy. The attacker advances and delivers a second strike with minus 70% damage and an additional dazed chance. If you fail to inflict knockback, the cooldown is reduced by 80%. Okay, that's kind of cool. Mace daggers delivers 2 strikes with plus 25% damage and 50% bleed chance. If both strikes connect, cooldown is reduced by 50%. Great swords. Feint swing. The enemy target has their dodge, counter, and block chance set to 0. After that, deliver a target with 10% accuracy and less damage. Ranged weapons grants accuracy and damage for the next turn, taking aim. Shields. Raise shields reduces dodge chance by 100%, but gives you way more block power, and knockback resistance for 2 turns. Staffs. Hail of Blows. Strike 2 times with minus 60% damage. The first attack has 50% energy drain. The second attack has 54% daze chance. If both attacks connect, strike a 3rd time for 60% less damage, but increased knockback chance. Basic skills, we can't get more of those. Pyromancy, we can get the next 3 tiers of Pyromancy, which is Blaze, which is an AoE. Feed the Flames. When a bolt from Fire Barrage connects with burning enemy, then enemy... Yeah, so basically, if you set... Fire Barrage prolongs burning and burning enemies, and Ring of Fire deals damage around you. There's a 51% chance to ignite all affected targets, and it has minus 20% fire resistance. Or Geomancy gives you Stone Armor, increases your resistances for a while, for 3 turns. At the end of the duration, the Stone Armor explodes, dealing 2 crushing damage for each attack it absorbed, with a chance to inflict knockback to all adjacent enemies. Each stack of runic empowerment prolongs the duration of the attack by 4 turns. Runic Boulder. Raises the runic boulder in a target tile, deals 6 arcane damage to all adjacent enemies with a 50% chance to knockback. Each runic boulder within your vision provides a character with a stack of runic empowerment, which gives you additional magic power, additional geometric power, lowers ability cost, lowers damage taken, lowers cooldowns. Boulders crumble when caster's vision is out of caster's vision and caster runs out of energy. If the boulder is destroyed by the caster's enemy, the caster is stunned for 3 turns. You can't have more than 3 boulders simultaneously. Okay, what else do you have here? We have an abbot's note. Read. Inner. There is some alarming news from the capital. People say that King Etbert, blessed be his name, is gravely ill and has been fighting death for a week now. Perhaps it's just rumours, spread by ill-wishers. It's no secret that Edbert has many of them. Nevertheless, we shall pray the host for our monarch's swift recovery. Relate to the rest of the brothers that we will need another service tonight. But Vidin. Okay, this is the way out, I think. Yeah, we can't do much out there, so... up into the cloister.
Baron! You are alive! Run while you can!
Daryl!
No! Don't leave us here!
Rinward, you look like a pudgy merchant.
Please! Make it stop!
And you look like a deranged dark elf, Arrows.
Ah, an uninvited guest. We were hoping to save you for last. But since you came here willingly...
So, you are the one behind all this madness. You'll pay for everything.
How arrogant! Look around you. It's over. Soon both the Stoneshard and your souls will serve the higher purpose. Still, the court appreciates your courage. You could serve us well. Put down your weapons, and perhaps we'll spare your life.
Not this time, abomination.
Well then, we show you mercy, and yet you reject our gifts. Let the ritual begin! Kaya Noth Nirok!
Kaya Noth Nirok, indeed. Okay, so... Introspect. Archon. Vampire. Blood Puddle. Marks an area. The next turn pours a puddle of boiling blood in it. Puddles persist for 2 turns and deal 15 unholy damage and 15 caustic damage per turn. Blood Clot. Launches a blood clot at the target, dealing 4 unholy and 4 caustic. Range 1, cooldown 5. Range 1. Summon Zombie. Reanimates one of the zombies at the corpse pile. Unholy Ritual. Replenishes 50% of max health of all zombies and grants them plus 50% damage. And I can't get any closer to you. What am I doing? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm assuming that's the marker for the blood pool. Let's move then. It is. Okay, good. You just raised something over there. 1, 2. Ow, you just... Oh, blood clot. Okay, that's what the blood clot is. Let's kill you first. Move over here. Just raise one over there, okay.
You think you can stop me?
Yes. Alright, moving that way. A lot of zombies here. Slash, slash, slash. Slash, slash. Ooh, that wasn't pleasant. You just absorbed that thing, which I'm assuming is a Stoneshard, and are now a proper demon.
Mercy. What a foul beast.
A foul beast indeed, Varen. A foul beast indeed. Now what do you do? Very dangerous, hostile, health, energy. Bestial Charge. Charge forwards 5 towers in a line. The first target in the class takes 666% damage. Archon collides with the scene reading the stars. He is stunned for 2 turns. Oh, okay, so we want to get you to charge into things. Swipe. Performs a strike across 3 adjacent tiles with a 100% knockback chance. Jump away. Target jumps back 2 tiles or less, gains dodge, and reduces damage taken. That's your defensive thing every 4 turns. Corpse Devourment. Devours a corpse, replenishing a third of your health and a third of your energy. Requires 15 energy to do. And the last one is Phantom Bats. Next turn releases a swarm of special bats across it, dealing unholy damage and applying curse for 13 turns. Marks an area. Okay, well, let's just fireball you immediately. How about that? Okay, there's a marker line there, so we're going to not stand in that. Okay, so that was the correct choice. Ooh, mark the area. Get out of there. Okay. Fireball you. Okay. Ooh, okay, this is your charge, so I'm going to move up, you charge across. Move forward. I'm going to go up. I cannot go up, this is going to hurt me a lot. In which case, there's no point in me moving, is there? I've got cursed, so it reduces my max health, reduces my crumble chance, my weapon damage, my magic power is reduced, my energy goes down, I'm also in pain. Well, isn't that joyous? You're eating a body, great. That is great fun. Okay, push up. Oh, you're stunned, good. We'll move forward. Attack. You pushed me back. Mild hand injury. Oh, great. I've got a skill. I didn't actually learn a skill, did I? Nemo, you fool. Let's learn feint swing then. Okay, can step down. Can I actually heal myself in a meaningful way here? Mid-combat. Okay, you got you. Step to the side. I'm doing less damage. I'm still cursed for a bit. Still a little bit pained up. Take that in. Right. Okay. Do the feint, shall we? Push me back. I'm now cursed. Mild-handed injury still. Now slash, slash. Push me back a smidgen. Right, I'm quite injured now. What's your health? 55% health. Okay, let's be way more careful about what's happening here. I can move over here. Aha, good. The mild injury is a little bit annoying. Okay, move up. Ooh, can go over here. Charge over there. Slash. Knock me back, that's fine. Hand injury stabilized. Second wind. Health and energy replenished. All negative stats. What? My energy restoration and healing efficiency goes up. Okay. Let's do this then. Okay, I'm free over here. There you go. Boom. Move over here. On. 2. Flash. Push me away. That's fine. Line over there. Push over there. What happens if I take this from a purely ranged perspective? Like, I go full range on this thing. I could do that, go over there, I go 1, 2. I'm now in trouble. This is gonna hurt me a lot, isn't it? This is gonna hurt me one hell of a lot. Oh, God. 26 damage, straight up. Am I just outside? Okay, good. Well, let me make some heal up. Give me some vitality, max health. There you go, and give me some skills ahead of time. What I've actually got here is useful. Shield, impenetrable oak and shield, piercing with health increase, body block. You know what? No, we're okay. I am going to just heal up. Let's heal up first of all. What's our healing like? Our right hand. Healing salve that. Healing salve that. Rest up for a bit. Okay. Let's go in there. I'll try to play this way more safe than it was before. Cool, we've done this. No. We've done this. 1, here, here. So slash, 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 slash. No, move across one. Slash. You hit res over there. Slash, slash. Good. Here. Fire. No, I can't firebolt you yet. Firebolt you. Good. Now, over here, please. 2, 3. Firebolt you. Hopefully you'll die in your first hit. Here you do. 2, 3. There you go. You ascend. Good. Congratulations. Ascend all you wish. Right.
Host have mercy. What a foul beast.
Immediate. Line down to me. Step down. I'm going to change my weapon now. Let's see if I can do more work with the bow at long range. I'll alternate between the bow and the... Right. Did you counter me something? Attack of opportunity. Right, there is an attack of opportunity effect. Okay. 1. 2. I need to stop missing. I'm not in there, am I? I'm not in there. Good. Okay, I cannot afford to be... Wow, really? Step over here. Around the wall, take another step backwards. Good. Okay, I really can't afford to be taking steps backwards like that. Move that way. Quite away from me. We are right beside each other, aren't we? Yes. I'm going to swap weapons to you, because you can hit me anyway. I'm now in pain. Okay, move over here. Do something interesting. Up there? Good. Get back. What's your health at the moment? 59%. Come on. Go over there. You're gonna eat him, aren't you? You're not gonna eat him. Wow, really? I expect you to eat that guy. Back. Ooh, okay, jump down this way. Arrow. I'm in that. Can you move? Okay. Arrow. How much health left? Come on. 21%. Come on. 2%. 12% health. Okay, do this. Ah, now you heal up? Really? You healed up 77, I saw that. Okay, you jump back, that's good. I'm not in that. I'm also out of arrows, am I? I'm also out of arrows. In that case. Firebolts, and we have to attack you in close range now. You can bait your attacks into walls. So you attack opportunities are still a thing. So if you're in close range to me, we have to attack you. So let's go around and select some arrows. Fireballs? So, corpse devourment is what looks like there's quite a few more corpses to be devoured, unfortunately. 68%. Oh my god, you were like 12 for a while there. You missed, good. I've mildly injured your left hand. Okay. Move over. It's up to... Have you got the... No, come on. Put those in there. There you go. I'm not in that. Move up. Move up. Good. Am I still... Yeah, put that there. I'm not in that. I am in that, so I'm going to move over here. Keep moving, because you're going to be chasing me now for a while. Ooh, I'm not in that. Here. Fire to your face. I blocked that, but you pushed me back. That's fine. 24% health. I'm on a body here. I'm going to move over here. Dash down there. I fireball you. Let's think about this a lot more. That works out better if we do that. Move over here. Move over here. Move over here again. Oh yes, there we go. Then we got you. You just explode.
That's a hell of a trap.
Yes, it is ours.
Baron, I have many questions. Now is not the time. We have the Stoneshard. Let's get out of here.
They'll leave. Conveniently. I get the Stoneshard. Pick up everything else. There's no real reason to. Like I said, this is the end of the prologue, and I don't think anything I do in the prologue actually affects the future. Right. Let's talk to these three.
All my belongings, my entire fortune, I'm ruined. For the love of the host, Rinward, shut your mouth. Baron is dead. Locke is dead. So is Jorgen. And you cry over some old junk.
Yep.
And
Rinward.
it's all because of you, Baron.
Wait, what?
Did you think our lads would chicken out? You could have at least told me. An easy job. Maybe some digging. You call a horde of cannibals an easy job.
Are you out of your mind? Do you think I was lying to you? Gwynnel swore that the monastery had been deserted for decades.
So you're saying that your Gwynnel set us up for certain death?
I don't know. I hope not. It's some kind of mistake.
This mistake cost half our men their lives.
I know. I have many questions too. And believe me, once we are done with the contract, Gwynnel will answer each and every one of them.
No, Varen. This is where we part. The caravan is no more. Rinward, Aruz, and I are going back to Bryn.
After all these years, I've just saved your hides.
All you did was save us from the trap you'd let us into. We always used to know where and what our jobs were. But once you started rubbing elbows with Gwynnel, there was no end to our misfortune. I want to know what Gwynnel is hiding, why he needs stone shards, and what these damn stone shards are to begin with. And yet, we don't have the slightest idea about anything. Well, you only care about money. But there is no paying death off. I'm done.
You are free to go. But I am bound by the contract. I'll manage without you. Get lost.
Osbrook, 1 week later.
So here I am. The caravan is gone. My leg is crippled. Half my men are dead, and the other half are deserters and traitors. The host be praised. At least I've got the Stoneshard. If I knew I had to deal with an entire cult of devil knows what, I'd think thrice before getting into the whole mess. I'm too old for an adventure like this. Ah, if only I could have a good talk with Gwynnel right now. I'd ask him what the hell is going on. I've been doing this for 30 years, but I've never found myself in such a tough spot. I need to get back to Bryn. I'm not up to going there by myself, so that's why I sent for you. Do you remember how I helped you out back then? Well, time to return the favor. Damn, it's been so long. Tell me, what have you been up to?
And this is basically where you pick your character. Eventually, there will be ability to create your own character. Right now, we're limited to Yorgrim the Reaver. They have each character has a unique trait that only they have, but all their classes basically they just start with stats. You can put your points whatever you want to, I believe, or that's what they said. So yes, I'm gonna call it there for now. If you have an opinion, I want to carry on. I want to give this a bit more of a shake when it's not the prologue and see what I can get out of it. If you have a preference between Yorgrim the Reaver, who seems to focus on maces, the dwarf, the dwarf, who does more damage and more crit damage for each enemy killed for 10 turns, with swords, maces, and axes, and shields. There's Arna the Maiden Knight. For each enemy in your vision, receive minus cooldowns and minus ability costs. Swords, maces, great swords, and shields. You seem to have less. You have what? 14, 12, 12, 58. Also 58, okay, so you have double vitality. Yeah, so you have some more willpower and agility, so you have a bit more magic. So basically, full fighter, a little bit more magic. Dinward, Woodward. Daggers, maces, ranged weapons, and axes. And the first time an enemy enters your vision, they have minus dodge chance and plus 10% damage taken for 10 turns. Looks like a ranger type. Or Jonna the Runaway Sorceress, who has arcane lore. Each learned spell grants plus 2% magic power. Who has affinity for the two current magic schools, daggers and staves, with way high willpower, way higher perception, way higher strength and strength there as well. So if you have any preference, let me know, because I think what I can do is if I pick something here,
Is that so?
I can skip through this. I'll skip through this.
You can also ask
Yeah.
the innkeeper about local events.
Yeah, we can talk to him eventually. But I think if I exit this and go back to the main menu, I believe I can new game adventure mode. I think because that I believe takes me back to Osbrook 1 week later.
So here I am.
Yeah.
The caravan
So yeah, let me know if you want to carry on and who you want to carry on with. Yorgrim, Arna, Derwin, or Jonna. Anyway, I'll catch you all next time, folks. See you then. Bye-bye.